belong with me, and I belong with you. You belong with me, and I belong with you.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to bite number 4 of Mental Health series of Belonging Bite-Sized. I'm Sophie Wood.
And I'm Danielle Wood, and today we're going to tackle the subject of how to recognise the signs and symptoms of poor mental health. So, Sophie, tell everyone why this is so important.
Well, it's crucial for us to be able to identify as early as possible when somebody's struggling and be able to offer the support that they need in a timely way.
Agreed. So many of the signs will be apparent to the individual. So if you experience a feeling or persistent sadness or depression, potentially extreme mood swings, excessive fear or worry, and noticeable changes in your eating or sleeping patterns, then you may well be experiencing low mental health or potentially have a mental illness. These symptoms may lead to a change in your behaviour. So if you find that you're withdrawing from social activities, having difficulty concentrating, perhaps experiencing decreased energy levels and possibly feeling heightened levels of anxiety, then this may be the point where you should really be seeking support. Whether that's going to be through your doctor or one of the mechanisms that are in place through your work, such as your line manager, perhaps an employee assistance program, or even a mental health first aider.
Yes, those are important signs to watch for in yourself. But what does that look like at work? And how do you recognise this in others? Well, you might notice an employee who's usually punctual, starting to come in late frequently, or perhaps someone that's usually very productive, becoming disinterested and unproductive. And these changes can signal underlying mental health issues.
Yes, and also if you're noticing changes in their general demeanour, for example, perhaps their mood is different. For example, they may normally be chatty, but they've suddenly become quiet. Something else to look out for is if you're on a remote meeting, and someone is turning off their camera when working from home, or maybe they start to miss deadlines that they would normally meet. Think about what it is that their regular demeanour is like. Has it altered in any way? Do they seem unusually sad or anxious or perhaps irritable?
Now, you might also notice that sickness levels have increased. Quite often, poor mental health can impact on us physically and manifest as headaches, stomach aches, or unexplained aches and pains. So equally, there's a possibility that they only tell you about the physical and you don't get support on the mental health side of things.
Exactly. I know that one of the mental health first aid case studies about Pelican Business Services UK, who introduced mental health first aid training in 2015, found that it had found impacts on them. So whilst overall sickness levels had decreased, which is great, from another point of view, the reason of mental health being cited had gone up. Now, this is actually a great indicator that people are feeling safer and they can be honest and say what is wrong with them. It's so much healthier as they can then get the support they need, and it helps them get back on track as soon as they can. So watch out for all those changes in behaviour, because you can help with early identification and intervention, and that will make a significant difference to recovery. So the sooner someone gets help they need, the better their chances of recovery. It's important to approach the situation with empathy and concern rather than judgment.
That's a really important point that you make there, the importance of listening. If someone confides in you about feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or hopeless, please take it seriously. It's crucial to create a safe space where people feel comfortable sharing their experiences without fear of judgment.
Yeah, having worked in the world of HR/people for over the last 2 decades, I know that many people managers struggle with how to approach these conversations. And that's why it can help enormously to equip your people managers with the skills, knowledge, and confidence to do just this. I mean, of course, as mental health first aiders, we're going to recommend Mental Health First Aid England. And with Sophie being an instructor, he delivers these courses regularly. However, you can find a lot of online self-assessment tools, and obviously other providers are available. Yeah, Sophie.
Yes, the important thing is to provide access to someone or other resources that can actually help.
Exactly. And I think that's a great place to wrap up for today. So if you want to join us next time, we'll be taking a look at building a mental health friendly workplace. So between now and then, don't forget that you can pop your comments or questions below in the post. You can DM us if you prefer, or email us at hello@belongingbase.com. And if you want to find out more about us, just visit our website, www.belongingbase.com. It's across the bottom of the screen. And thank you for coming. And until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.
To answer for, 'cause you belong with me.